Stay tuned after this program for some exciting retail offers on products seen in the Dallas Cowboys cheerleaders country western workout video.
Warning: the scenes that you're about to see may be unbearable for some persons.
Previously on VCR Party Live.
Welcome to the show, birthday edition. Birthday boy Nick Brewer over here.
Turn.
Here's the big phone call. This is Midwest Hemorrhoid Treatment Center.
West Hemorrhoid Treatment Center. Don't suffer in silence.
So I called them up with mixed results over the years, but we've officially established a rapport. Here's just over the years of calling Midwest Hemorrhoid Treatment Center for Nick's birthday.
He's going to be 43 years old next week, and I'm wondering if you could say happy 43rd birthday, Nick, from all of us at Midwest Hemorrhoid Treatment Center. I'm wondering if that's possible.
Okay.
Okay.
I can do that.
Okay, great. Awesome.
Hey, Nick, happy birthday. Happy 43rd. We just wanted to wish you all a very happy birthday from all of us here at Midwest Hemorrhoid Treatment Center.
Oh, you nailed it. You did it for his 43rd last year. I don't know if it was you. Do you remember that?
I do not, actually. So
Oh, okay.
let me take a message, and then I'll just have the manager give you a call.
So that one, 2020, that was COVID year. Things were a little different then.
Yeah.
I'm recording this, so here we go.
Happy birthday, Nick, from all of us at Midwest Hemorrhoid Treatment Center.
Yes.
Happy birthday, Nick, from all of us at Midwest Hemorrhoid Treatment Center.
That's the best one yet. You guys keep topping yourselves.
Hold on, I'm going to put you on speakerphone.
Great.
All right, we're ready when you're ready.
All right, I'm recording. Go for it.
Happy birthday, Nick, from the girls at Midwest Hemorrhoid Treatment Center. Have a happy birthday. Don't suffer in silence. Midwest Hemorrhoid Treatment Center, how may I help you?
Guess who?
Yep, I know.
Yes.
You know who you are.
Yes. Are you busy right now?
We are extremely busy, actually. Is there any way that you guys could call us back tomorrow?
Can you? I can't because we're going on tonight. Can you just say a quick one, just like happy birthday, Nick, from all of us at Midwest Hemorrhoid Treatment Center? Happy 48th, don't suffer in silence, or something like that.
Yes.
Just real quick.
Yep, hold on just a minute. Let me
Okay.
put this other one on hold. Hold on just a minute.
Okay.
She had to answer another phone and
Put a
somebody
hemorrhoid
else on.
sufferer on hold.
Okay. Hi, Nick. Happy 48th birthday from everybody at Midwest Hemorrhoid Treatment Center. And don't suffer in silence on your special day. Happy birthday.
Yes.
West Hemorrhoid Treatment Center. Don't suffer in silence.
Now 2 locations on the campus of North Kansas City Hospital and in Leawood, Kansas.
VCR Party Live. VCR Party Live. Happy end of the 20th century. A scientist saw a killer comet on its way. He filmed instructions for its destruction over a second-hand VHS tape, but then was hit by a Winnebago. So his assistants Nick and Joe must search every corner of his drone for a cassette that is only home. But in the meantime, they'll play the greatest hits they find. VCR Party Live. VCR Party Live. Melinda's.
Oh, well, hello, Melinda's. Here we are. It's VCR party time. It's Tuesday night. We watch VHS tapes. We have over 14,000 of them, not to brag or anything. And it's Nick's birthday today. Well,
No, it's
next
not,
week.
but-
But it's the Nick's
yeah.
birthday episode tonight.
It's the closest one, yeah. And I always look forward to it because it makes me and most of the viewing audience physically uncomfortable.
Well,
So-
my favorite part is that I make your birthday episode mostly about me.
Yeah.
And
Yep.
for the previously on, it was all about me in there, even though it was
Right.
for you, but it was about me. So that's why
Your
I love
birthday
your
episode also about you. So
Also
yeah,
about
it's funny
me,
how
yep.
that works. Yeah.
Mhm.
When we have celebrities on the show, you always try to show them a clip of me in a French film that I'm uncomfortable with you showing, and
Aren't you proud
yeah,
of your?
it's a long tradition.
You're not proud of your art?
No, I'm not.
Okay. All
yeah.
right.
I'm also
didn't-
not sure you
you
can
should have
call
said
it a
that.
French film.
Yeah. I don't think this like David Desmalchian needed to see my college French movie where I made out with somebody. I think you could have avoided that one.
What about Leroy Bornhub? Did you think?
Fine with him seeing it. Fine with that professional bowler seeing it. Hey, it's a special episode not only because of that, but filling the fourth chair tonight is my friend from the Alamo Draft House, the creator and curator of Weird Wednesday at the Draft House, and the person who is partially responsible for all the fun clips you see curated to a movie. It's Laird Jimenez. Laird, come on. There he is.
Hi.
Cheers. Hello.
Welcome.
Thanks.
Yeah, welcome to Nick's birthday episode. It's going to be a weird one.
I hope so.
You signed up for a real weird one because, it's all about Nick's birthday today, and I'll explain everything as we go along. It'll all make sense.
So, do we get to spank him, or what's happening here?
Yeah. Is there like a spank button or something? Nick, can you spank
How the
yourself?
evening goes. Yeah, sure. I'll do that later. I'll do that later in the show, Laird. Thanks for that suggestion.
Hey, I got some VHS tapes I want to show off.
Sure, yeah.
That I'm going to digitize this week. The Mark of the New World Order. Laird, have you seen this one?
I have not. I'm living it, though.
Well, would somebody read, Nick, will you read this title for me?
Asset protection bonus values conversion into cash and capital of your money in your trees around your home. Wow. That's a mouthful.
What do you think about the graphic design?
That's the real design is my passion cover for sure.
Yeah.
We should make posters of this because the title just rolls off the tongue.
I agree. I'd buy a poster.
Here's one that we've shown before, but we've never shown the video, and it's about time we do. We have a different cover for this one, but no bones about it. And it's about unzipping your fish. It's like this technique where you can take the spine out of your fish easily. And look at it, they got zippers. They got a zipper on the side, and like a novel on the back.
Okay.
So
that cover represents a dead fish, and then the zipper would be the spine.
Yep.
Of the dead
Just
fish?
unzip the fish. Yep.
All right. No respect even in death for those fish. I got a few to show from the road. Well, actually, this was sent. I don't know. Can't remember who sent this, but just a note. Flying windows, George Jones. They couldn't have found a better photo of George Jones than this.
He looks like a character on Tim and Eric or something.
Yeah,
like
great
one
job.
of the like he'd be in a scene with David Lee Bahart or something.
This is the Maine coast sent by the same person. Some very specific notes: folding, flying windows, folksy wisdom, fisherman, facial hair, and copyright infringement crafts.
Okay,
that's all on the Maine coast.
Okay.
You know how we've said that magicians always put themselves on the covers of their videos, even though maybe they don't have faces made for covers. I would say that A1 Multimedia does. J.C. Wagner.
No,
he does.
Yeah, he's got a good face. Does he have a mustache? I couldn't tell.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Okay,
JC stand for John Carpenter?
It could, yeah.
Or Jesus Christ, maybe.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, that could be.
And it's a playing card. It's an ace. And then these all came from Jody from Chippewa Falls. We've got Hunter Seat Equitation.
I didn't know that was a word. Equitation.
Either. This is a fun cover. Clipping techniques.
I like it.
Clippers are on a horse. And then Dancing Hooves.
Wow, lots of horse videos.
Yeah, those are all horse tapes. So
somebody was getting rid of their horses.
Yep, I guess
They
so.
didn't need the tapes anymore.
Yeah. So those are some new finds, and we got a ton from the road that we'll dig into next week. But yeah.
Okay, should we get this party started? Start off with a Found Footage Festival classic?
Yeah, let's dive into that.
You caught me with my pants down, but no one sells carpet or waterbeds for less.
Okay. Babyuary is upon us. It's
It
February. That means that it's Babyuary. Do we have to roll the graphic for that too?
Yeah, we're probably...
It's cold outside, but it's hot on VCR Party.
Sure is.
That's why we do it. We gotta get the blood flowing with some Babe videos. So this one, we played it, I think, like back in Volume 4 or so. It was, I don't even know where we got it. Nick, do you remember where we got Women and Waiters?
No, but it was based on, it was the making of a popular calendar
Right.
at the time called Women and Waiters.
But I don't know was it at the end of like a softcore Simitar video or something? It probably was.
I think it came with the calendar. You'd order it online, and then they'd send you. You could add on the video, and I think I did that one year.
Well, all we have is just this promo that has the song and kind of this narration at the beginning, and I have an exciting update. I'll explain in a second, but here's the opening for Women and Waiters.
Equus Productions presents Women and Waiters. "12 gorgeous fishing partners, 12 different beautiful settings. Photographed by National Award winner Eldridge Bockham, or as we like to call him, E.
Why do they like to call him that?
Or as we like to call him, E. Why include that in the promo video? Okay, so when I decided to play this, I was like, I remember there being this warbled version of it. So we got this maybe 20 years ago, and we weren't very good at digitizing. You know, this is like 2003, 2004 or so when we got it. And so our friend JC, he was able to digitize it. And when he did something wrong and sent this one version that was all warbled.
You know what it was? Okay, so I ordered it off their website, but all they had left was the PAL version.
Oh, that's what it was.
All they had
There
left
we
was
go.
the England version, and we didn't have a PAL VCR that played England. You know, for whatever reason, they thought this was going to sell overseas. So I got the PAL version. And then JC, our buddy, tried to digitize it on a NTSC American format VCR, and it sounded weird.
And it sounded weird, and we declared it to be the greatest song of all time. So then I went looking on hard drives for JC's version, the digitized version. I couldn't find it. I emailed JC, and I was like, where is this? Finally, I dug through 15 hard drives, and I finally found it. Here now is the warbled version of Women and Waiters.
Equus Productions presents Women and Waiters. "12 gorgeous fishing partners, 12 different beautiful settings. Photographed by National Award winner Eldridge Bockham, or as we like to call him, E.
The whole song goes on like that. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna declare that my song for the toe tapping tournament next month in March. That's gonna be my song.
That's not bad. Yeah, I think that might be a winner.
I'm declaring it now. Laird, had you seen Women and Waiters before?
No, but that taste is very intriguing. I want more, and that warbled version. That's just like the best David Lynch tribute I think I've seen in the last 3 weeks.
That's our way of paying tribute.
Like,
yeah.
What's your history with VHS? Are you a VHS collector? Or are you?
So I had to stop collecting. I worked in video store. I worked at Vision Video in Athens, Georgia, and then I worked at Scarecrow Video for about a decade.
Oh, good pedigree here.
Yeah, 2004 to 2013. So I've played and collected my fair share, but I've moved too many times, and I've gone almost completely digital lately.
Yeah, I mean, you have to at some point. We're having office issues right now because our collection keeps getting bigger, and the offices keep getting more expensive. So, yeah, we're trying to figure it out. But
it's nice that there are people, such as yourself, who are capturing correctly and taking the warble out of Women and Waiters for posterity, because that is, I would say, important work. Maybe the important work of our lifetime.
I would call it God's work.
Very much.
God's work.
I would call it God's work. Oh, let me show this too. I was digging through a box looking for some tapes to show, and after I found Women and Waiters, I found this DVD, Women in Welding.
Oh, wow. It's a series.
Yeah.
I don't know if they have a calendar. They probably do.
I would think they would. Yeah.
That doesn't seem safe to be in stages of undress though while welding.
No.
I hope they're fully clothed.
Yeah, I think it's an educational video.
Okay,
so I don't think it's a sexy video.
Good.
It's not baby-weary material.
Hey, it's sexy for somebody. That's all. That's what we've learned in these videos. It's always somebody's thing. All right, let's get into Simitar, our favorite distributor. So Simitar, the company from Minneapolis based on KTEL Records, they would take public domain movies, cheap movies, but mostly special interest tapes about pogs and whatever, bowling, and release those tapes. For February, I pulled a video they have called TNA Academy, very prestigious school, to my understanding. It's a 1979 sex comedy, but when I watched it, I'm like, I've seen this before. It's the movie Hots, which is a cover I'll never forget from the store. But for some reason, Simitar released it as TNA Academy. So had more than one name. Here's just a few highlights.
Which one's better? Which one's better? TNA Academy or Hots?
I mean,
don't
TNA
know.
Academy
I go
sounds
back and
like
forth.
sounds like the fake sex comedy in The Simpsons, you know. But Hots is more of like, they have a sorority called Hots, and they wear T-shirts that say Hots on it. So
With an S or Z?
With an S. So anyway, but I cut a little bit of highlights from TNA Academy, aka Hots.
Raise your right hand. I promise to do everything within my power.
These are the new pledges.
Using all my abilities, talents, and assets to win every man on campus away from Pi sorority. So help me hot! So help me hot!
They're off and running. I realize Revenge of the Nerds takes a lot from this movie. They've got the kissing booth, a robot.
He dusts, he vacuums, he washes. In fact, he does just about every household chore imaginable. Does he do windows?
I do not do windows. Windows do not compute.
Come on, land this thing out. I'll split the money with you.
At this point in the movie, there's a real bear and a hot air balloon with the buxom lady.
There's a real bear in it?
sorority.
Oh.
Yeah.
I gotta tip my hat to that.
I can't! The bear's blocking the controls! Oh, he's absolutely precious! Oh, I could just hug him to death!
I will do windows. I will do anything.
The robot got horny at that point. Did you guys follow along that the robot got horny at that point?
No, I didn't. Can you back it up?
Yeah, I'm afraid I'm unable to. And so ends TNA Academy.
What does HOT stand? Does HOT stand for something?
I don't know. You know,
I forget.
Yeah, I missed that part when I watched the movie, but it is an acronym of some sort. That's
Okay.
But you've seen HOTS, Laird?
Yeah. So first, to correct the record, I didn't start Weird Wednesday. I took it over from Lars Nilsson in 2014. Weirdly, HOTS was the first movie I showed.
Really?
In 2014, yeah.
Oh, okay.
The American Genre Film Archive has a 35mm print, so we ran that. And
wow.
I think I don't think you included any of it in there, but I like that it feels like a 1930s or 40s comedy at parts that is just for some reason also a TNA comedy. But isn't there a giant pie fight at one point?
There's a pie fight, and there's also a version where they all play strip football. The two
Yeah, there's a
play
strip football. Yeah, it's
against
like
each other, and yeah.
It's like weirdly innocent for a TNA.
It is. Yeah.
What would they have done if the bear would have gone ape shit in the hot air balloon? What would they have done? Did they have
I think
plan?
it's a real bear earlier. At some point, they swap it with a costume bear,
Oh, okay.
but I don't know. Yeah. Anyway, there's
was
a
a-
close-up with the real bear in the hot air balloon basket.
I feel like it was a USA staple, maybe in the late 80s, early 90s, when I would have been watching a lot of Up All Night and that kind of. I feel like HOTS was.
Somebody in the comments was just mentioning that. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm sure it was, but I prefer TNA Academy because it was released recorded in the worst possible format, SLP mode, from our friends at Simitar.
That's beyond EP mode. Like there's SP, then there's EP, and then there's SLP.
Yeah. It was terrible quality, but it's rescued for posterity now, thanks to Simitar.
All right, let's do our first birthday call. Let's get Bazingas out of the way.
Okay.
So for my birthday, Steve called Bazingas, and he apologized to them on my behalf because Laird, Bazingas is this bar and grill in Janesville, Wisconsin that I drove by one time, and they took their name from the Big Bang Theory, the catchphrase on Big Bang Theory. And so I don't know. I think I just started calling them. And then I think I stopped in a couple times. I bought some merch. And then we found out that the vice president of NBC Sports is one of the owners of Bazingas for some reason. So they've just always been on our speed dial to call them whenever we have a question about anything or if we want birthday wishes or something like that. So
especially when they're busy.
Yeah, when he uses the term "R," it's kind of like a royal we. It means it's on his speed dial. He likes to call them.
So Steve called him for my birthday, and he got the guy. Well, here, I'll play it. Steve called, just a quick refresher here. Here's what Bazingas looks like. That's the exterior. And so Steve called them up for a birthday greeting for me.
Good evening, Bazinga. Hi, my name's Steve. I'm calling on behalf of VCR Party Live. We're a web show, and today is one of our hosts, Joe's birthday.
What? What's the show?
And could you wish him a happy birthday?
What's his name?
Joe.
Happy birthday, Joe.
And do you think you could get the customers there? Maybe like a group customer, like
Absolutely not. Absolutely not.
Absolutely not.
Also, I should have said Steve hates doing these calls. Like, look at some of Steve's. Like, what do you do with your right hand? You're like massaging your shoulder while you're.
It's what's called a nervous tick.
There's a lot of like playing with your shoulder and tugging at your shirt.
I was tugging at my beard. I remember like I was rewatching it.
I love it so much. All right, so then you called today, same time, same day.
Steve called.
Steve called. Well, I was like, you had so much luck with mine. You're on a roll. Why don't you
I was a little bit cocky. I didn't have the pit in my stomach like I did all day for Joe. I was like, I made sure I'm calling at the exact same time. At the, everything's gonna go perfect.
That guy played ball for the most part. He said the happy birthday quickly, but then he wasn't gonna round up customers. But all right, so Nick, here's your birthday call from Bazingas that Steve made this afternoon.
Okay.
Oh, Bazinga.
Hi, I'm sorry to bother you, but I'm making a video. Excuse me, I'm making a video for my friend Nick's 50th birthday, and I'm trying to get his favorite places to wish him a happy birthday. Would you be able to just say happy birthday, Nick, from everyone here at Bazingas?
Nope.
Okay, sorry.
Excuse me. Wow.
Sorry, Nick. No
birthday
greeting for you.
And not only that, I felt bad that I rolled over so quickly, but I was expecting a yes. I didn't say this is going to be easy, everything like that.
Straight up no.
Why or something like that.
Wow.
Instead, I just apologized to her.
You kind of have
a couple things to point out here. One, it's called Bazinga, despite you both adding an S to it every time. Also, they call it
called Bazingas.
They call it a classic pub. How classic can it be when it's referencing a 2000s, like an aughts sitcom? Like it doesn't seem that classic to me. But
look at Steve's micro reaction after he asks the question. He kind of looks down. You kind of look at his face there. Watch. He kind of gives a look like. That's during the silence, right?
You got what you wanted from this, Joe. Happy birthday to you. And Steve, by the way, not 50. I'm 49. So
by the way, I knew you weren't. I was giving you a little.
Oh, okay. Right.
Oh man! All right, we got a couple more calls coming up in the show.
You're in for a weird episode, Laird. Sorry about that.
Don't touch that dial.
Yeah. All right, let's get into flying windows, a trope we love. Laird, maybe out of the things you keep an eye out when you're looking for pre-show things for Alamo and stuff, if you ever come across a video that has windows that fly across, like here's what's coming up, that's a trope that we like to celebrate. And
Laird, you're an editor, right?
Yeah.
Yes. Have you ever used a flying window in something you edited?
Yes, I was trying to make something look like the Billie Jean music video because it was all movies from 1984. So a lot of flying boxes with neon.
That was peak flying window.
Yeah. It's just endless, and we have somebody counting, keeping a running total. A viewer named Wayne. She counts every flying window we've ever shown. We've been doing it for years now, in the thousands. But she sent me this one. I think because it kind of goes easy on the flying windows. It's a commercial for a Lawnmower Man VHS sweepstakes.
Stand by for the mind-bending Lawnmower Man virtual reality contest, where you get the chance to win the prize that will change your life completely. One lucky grand prize winner will enter their own three-dimensional world when they win this virtual reality system worth over $40,000.
Welcome to the world of virtual reality. Please select your destination.
Complete with hardware and software packages giving you unlimited adventure at the touch of a button. Or you could select this amazing Mazda sports car or an unbelievable $20,000 in cash. The grand prize choice is yours. One first prize winner will win a fantastic all-expenses-paid trip for two to the set of the sequel to Lawnmower Man, where the winner will get a walk-on part in the movie. One second prize winner will get this incredible cyber suit, actually worn by one of the stars of the Lawnmower Man. 500 third prize winners will each receive one of these amazing Lawnmower Man t-shirts. All you've got to do is answer the two questions coming up. Question 1, who are the two stars of the Lawnmower Man? 1, Patrick Swayze and Keanu Reeves. 2, Mel Gibson and Danny Glover. 3, Pierce Brosnan and Jeff Fahey. 4, Michael Douglas and Sharon Stone.
All right, wait, everybody know it? Because you might win.
The alternate realities suggested by those options are, I want to see those.
Yeah, I know. Swayze and Reeves and Lawnmower Man? Fantastic. I hope I win one of their suits.
Question 2, what is virtual reality? 1, a single-dimensional animation. 2, a three-dimensional interactive graphic world. 3, a new vehicle transmission system. 4, a type of lawnmower. To enter, just call 1-900-454-3344. Good
I like
luck
they make
and
it
enjoy
easy
the movie.
so that
yeah,
they make it easy so the dummies are like, oh, I got a call. I know the answer to this. I can be in the movie.
I wonder if it's almost like doing a CAPTCHA where it's like to show that you were a human. That's all you had to do to enter it. But yeah, I always wonder who won. If anybody won that Mazda or the VR rig from 1996 or whatever that was.
I wonder that with a lot of those contests. You remember that Learn to Draw one with the turtle with the hat on his head? And did they have a contest? Like, was that ever resolved? Was there...
I have an update about that. My friend Pete sent in a drawing of the pirate, and then he had somebody come to his home and visit him because they said he had won the contest, and they were trying to enroll him in that art institute, which is like a by mail art institute. So
he won an invitation to.
He won an invitation
to their
to
school. Okay.
Yeah. He somehow his drawing as a fifth grader qualified him for this prestigious art school by mail.
Okay.
Yeah.
People really do win.
Yeah. Well, should we get into raviolis?
Let's rock some ravs. It's rav time. Rav it up.
Nick's hot raviolis. Nick's little hot raviolis. Nick's hot raviolis. His little raviolis. It's Nick's hot raviolis. Nick's little raviolis. Nick's hot raviolis. His little hot raviolis.
I got to use that one every week.
No, I don't think that makes any sense to most new viewers. So it doesn't make sense to me, actually.
Laird, it made sense to you, didn't it?
I got it.
Yeah, see?
Okay. In both eyes. Yeah.
Okay.
But 10 steps removed from anything we do on the show. But okay, let me start off with a Bear Brewery clip.
Let me start off because I have 3 things that I want to do, so I don't have to do twice in a row.
Okay.
All right. I got this video here, Nick. I've been holding on to this one for a long time because you had this one when you were in high school, and I can't believe we haven't played it yet. It's Babyary, and it's a Nick video. It is Elle McPherson's Your Personal Best Workout. Now, you actually had this exercise video because you wanted to learn the exercises, or what?
I had a crush on Elle McPherson, and there wasn't the internet, so that was a way to see a pretty lady on my TV.
How many times would you say you watched it total? Over or under?
Twice, I would say.
Twice?
Maybe.
Okay. Did you do it when your parents weren't home?
I had a TV in my room, so I probably watched it there.
Do you have a VCR in your room, too?
Yeah. Yep, I did.
You were one of those kids. Okay.
Oh, yeah. Yep.
Doing all right. Poor family. Doing all right. Okay, so did you hide it on your shelf? Did you keep it out there for everybody to see?
Nope, it was right up there with UHF, silent movie, all my VHS collection from the early days, yeah.
Did your parents ask you why you had it?
No, but the fact that I was 30 pounds overweight for most of my youth may have been an indication that I wasn't watching it every day and exercising with it.
One more
All right,
question.
let's roll the video. Yeah. Okay.
One more question, then we can watch the video.
Sure.
When you did watch it, you say 2 times. Well, those 2 times that you watched it, were you just sitting there like eating some chips while you were watching it, or were you doing
Probably.
were you doing a little workout of your own? If you know what I mean.
I was probably just eating chips and watching it in my room. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Did you watch it from start to finish?
I doubt it. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
You just want. Okay. No further questions.
Great.
All right. Let's watch it. I just put together like all the, the parts that young Nick would have liked. So.
Sure. I haven't seen this since high school.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
Interesting.
Maybe you'll do a little workout of your own.
Okay. Yeah, I heard that.
You heard me say that joke before. Okay.
Yeah. Oh yeah, that was her nickname.
Now, there's no doubt that exercising will help you look better. But for
Would you ever do a thing where like you would pause it and then you'd kiss the screen where?
Yeah.
her face
No.
was?
Yeah. I'm glad you brought that up. I would do that. Yeah.
I thought you were going to ask Nick if he'd trade heads of hair with her.
Oh,
also good question. Yeah, I'd trade heads of hair with the body. Yeah.
Oh, poor Elle McPherson would have to have your hair then. Oh, poor
She's
woman.
got no choice in the matter.
Yeah.
me, regular exercise is about more than that. It's about feeling good.
Now these might be hard to do, but they're really, really good for your chest, so stick with it.
I also remember renting the movie Sirens. She was in the movie.
She
Sirens.
talks about it in here. She
does
says in here that she gained 20 pounds for it, and then she had to lose 20 pounds. So she has this. The other woman does all the heavy lifting.
Yeah,
Karen, she's like the actual trainer, and so Karen does the heavy lifting. But
yeah, she was a real
Down
cow
and-
in Sirens.
Squeeze up, down, squeeze up, down and squeeze up.
3, and down. 4, out, down. 5, up.
do you think maybe you paused the tape at some point and then grabbed a point and click 35 millimeter camera and then took a picture of that?
Yep.
So you
I was
could
like,
have
damn,
that-
this flash. It always gets the screen. Yeah.
6 up. 7, and this is the last one. Then down, squeeze in, and down. Lift and hold.
Okay, now if you were watching this
All right.
back,
How much more is this? Because we've got a lot of show left, and this doesn't seem worthy of showing right
hold
now.
on, it's a really boring video. The
Yeah.
actual whole video is really boring. But if your parents had walked in while you were watching this, would you have quickly shut it off?
No, I wouldn't have. I think that would be more conspicuous if I did that. So I would have just let it roll.
What would you have told them? Like, if they said, "Oh, what are you watching?"
Watching an exercise video. Like, why aren't you watching the Mel Brooks movie, silent movie that's also on your shelf?
Then down, squeeze in. In, up, out, down, and in, up, out, down, and in, up, down, and in, up, down, and in.
Remember these
up
parts?
and down.
No, not at
4
all.
more, then down.
Looks like it's
3 up,
Hawaii.
then down. Take a breath in, and exhale it out. Okay, now feel the stretch in the back of the thigh. And then
Wow, they
slowly
actually
round your
licensed
way up.
music for this.
Wait, what?
They
Yeah,
actually
I know.
licensed a real song.
I know. No monetizing for us tonight.
Nope.
And just relax. And we did it!
We did it.
Good one, give me a
Karen
high
did the bulk of this.
And I didn't do any of them.
Then, okay, so that's the end of the video. Then they roll credits. They have a blooper on the.
Oh, fun.
I knew they were going to have a blooper at the end too. I could just sense it the whole time. Here's the blooper.
Toes back, and really flex your foot back. Chest comes down, and relax it. And then slowly round your way up. Soles of the feet together. And lean forward, chest down.
I mean, these aren't Marv Albert level bloopers here.
Round all the way up. Roll the shoulders back.
All right, there's end with a blooper.
It's almost like it wasn't worth showing, except for you to ask me uncomfortable questions. It's almost like the video content wasn't that great, especially
Any other
what they
day.
started off with.
Any other day, I don't think I would have shown that video. It
Okay.
was really boring.
All right, let's show a Baby Rory clip. I've been teasing this one for a while. It's Jello Rama. This is what's the catchphrase? Oh, slippery when wet. Ha 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 ha. Okay, yeah. This is I want to show this specifically because of a disclaimer at the end. So I'm not going to show much of this, but it's a Jello wrestling video with. They did pay to make their own songs. So there's original songs. So I included just the best songs in it. Jello-rama.
Hey guys, how the heck you doing? My name is Sherry, and we'd like to welcome you to the world-famous Jello-rama Championships here tonight. Yay! Little darling Nikki still jumping on in there.
Welcome,
it's
pervs.
a beaver cleaver fanny slapping tonight. Round number 1.
People who tell you looks don't mean much are people that nobody wants to touch. I travel around the world more than once, looking for the best of the female bunch. There are a lot of good-looking girls, some with long hair and some with curls. You look good now, in the fruit now. You're a slippery.
Elma Pearson?
No. Jello-rama jumping. Look at all songs published by COVID Music Publishing. COVID production.
Such a sight. Jello-rama, more than just a fight. First they dance around the ring, the way they strip and listen.
They had to put this disclaimer under the Jello-rama song.
I don't think anybody thought that Jello. But it was good of them to cover their bases.
Yeah, and I do feel like we should add this to our pre-show VCR party montage of clips that play. It's just a disclaimer so that people know.
I think they learned the lesson from Green Jello, the band,
Yes.
Yeah.
because they got sued and had to change it to Green Jelly.
Yeah.
Jello, litigious. Yeah.
Fun fact, I don't know if I've told anybody, but while I was driving through Ohio to go back for a tour in the Midwest recently, I stopped by the Troll Hole Museum. It's this woman has the world's largest collection of troll dolls, and the guy giving me the tour was not the woman who owns it. She just kind of sat behind the desk. The tour guide told me a lot of facts. He didn't know that much about trolls, but he used to be, I think, the bass player in Green Jelly.
No.
And yeah, that fact came up, and he toured in a bunch of bands, but also played in Green Jelly for a while.
How old was he? Probably 50s,
like our age.
60s?
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah, maybe a little older. Yeah.
Yeah.
But now he's working at the Troll Hole, as a tour guide. So check him
okay.
out.
But he wasn't well informed on trolls though. Huh?
No, he said everything he learned was from the owner. So he had a lot of catching up to do.
Okay. So that's what he's doing now?
Yeah. Yep. He's a tour guide at the Troll Hole.
I'd be in a mansion in the Hollywood Hills.
Nope. You can find him at the Troll Hole.
Okay, it's time for another phone call. So Nick, do you? No. Let me start with this. We're going to do a phone call in a second. I'm going to play this one now. This is Reese sent this one to me, and I couldn't believe that this existed. I was so excited. He sent it to me like last June, and I held on to it until your birthday episode.
Okay, this is our viewer in Australia, Reese. Okay.
What does it matter that he's from Australia? Why do you have to give that backstory?
Telling people he's a viewer. I don't think regular viewers know who Reese is. So.
That doesn't matter. It's just a person.
Okay. Well, then just say a person sent it in.
Why not give Reese credit?
I did.
I did.
Yeah, so did I. I said that's our viewer from Australia.
That's why I didn't say a person.
Okay.
A person sent this.
I like to provide context for new viewers.
People are like, "Oh, it's a guy from Australia." Okay, now I know. I was confused before. Anyway, Nick Shoplifting.
Happens a lot.
God damn it!
Good one, Steve. All right, so Nick shoplifted an Incredible Hulk Sega game when he was 18 years old.
So now the context is important. Okay. All right. I see how it is.
What? Well, yeah, because I'm introducing a video. When I'm talking about who sent it, what does it matter where Reese is from?
It's a great birthday episode. Thanks so much, everybody, for tuning in.
Okay, here's the context. So Nick shoplifted. Laird, Nick shoplifted. Did he tell you about this yet? He shoplifted.
This is news to me.
Okay,
Yeah.
he shoplifted an Incredible Hulk game when he was 18 years old. He got caught, and because of that, he got banned from all Shopcos. Are you familiar with Shopco at all?
No, I grew up in Atlanta. They don't have Shopcos.
No, I think it's mostly Wisconsin. I think there were a couple in Minnesota. They've gone out of business, but Nick got banned from all the Shopcos. Reese sent me this shoplifting prevention tape from Shopco. So here we go. Nick, walk us through this because I'm going to be pausing this one a lot too.
Okay, and Reese is our viewer from Australia, by the way.
Thank you.
Shopco provides its
Jeez. For the life of me, I couldn't turn this thing down. It's one of those tapes that is loud no matter what.
It's always peaky. Yeah.
loss prevention, or LP team members with training in the monitoring of external theft. At this time, she removes a pair of shorts from the hanger. This is also evidence of intent. Notice again, she looks around, rolls up the merchandise,
It's the Bugle
and
Boys
then conceals it inside of her purse.
Nick, when you shoplifted it, did you put it into like a bag or did you put it
into an existing Shopco bag I had, yeah.
Oh, so you had already purchased something, or did you bring the bag in separately?
I'd already purchased something. Yeah.
And then you went back and put it back
Yeah.
in. Okay.
Yep.
It was so that you could feed your starving family, right? You had a starving family.
No, I wanted to play that Hulk video game.
Did you ever get to play it?
I did, yeah.
Okay,
yep.
good.
I did get it, yeah.
You eventually bought it.
No, years later, somebody gave it to me, a VCR party viewer. Yeah.
So you never got to play. Okay, all right.
Her purse.
So Nick, you got detained too, right?
When making the detention, you should attempt to detain
That's
the
what
person
happened.
after she passes through the first set of
As soon as
exit
I
doors.
went outside. Yeah.
That it happened this way?
Yep, it did. Yeah.
Did they have a witness there?
There were two of them. Yep. This
They
is
did
accurate.
They
Yeah.
did it right. Okay.
Did it by the book.
Always have a witness. You are ready to begin the investigation phase of the detention. Once in the office.
Did it look like this?
Similar. Yeah, they had closed circuit monitors on there, and yeah.
And they had a couple people in there grilling you?
Yep.
Did they call the police?
No, they didn't. They did not.
They just took the thing and banned you forever.
Yeah, I had to pay restitution and had a ban. Yeah.
Okay.
Yep. It's a shameful moment. Made my sister cry, and I thank you for bringing it up every year, and actually more than once a year. I'd really belaboring it.
Advise the person of the reason for the detention and ask that she place any unpaid for items on the desk. Listen to any explanation that the person offers. The following section will be used to present some of the methods that shoplifters often use when attempting to take merchandise from our store. In this technique, two subjects work together.
I think this is stylish. I think the way that they made this training video is stylish. Also, looks like they were in the Matrix or something too. They're both wearing
The
shades.
sunglasses. Yeah.
Together to commit retail theft. One subject selects a duffel bag or other item for concealment, while the other subject acts as a shopper, scoping out what is to be stolen.
Incredible
The
Hulk
two
games.
subjects will meet up in the
Oh,
electronics
that would have been
department.
the section right there. Yeah.
I know. That's why I included this particular part. Yeah. But they're probably on high alert over there. You
Yeah, I
know?
would
They were
think.
really watching that area.
Yeah.
Yeah. How much shoplifting had you done up to that point? Or
That
is
was my first foray. Yeah.
First and last?
Yeah, that's it. Never
And
did
you
it
got
again.
caught.
Mm-hmm.
Oh boy.
Learned my lesson.
Why do we always get stopped at the border then in Canada for your Incredible Hulk stealing if they never called the cops on you? There's no report file.
There was a court record of it. So yeah, I had to go to court and pay that fine and. Oh,
Customers may conceal merchandise under clothing items.
This is their room
Right.
where they
Okay.
And then take it into the fitting rooms. The merchandise is then concealed in the fitting room, and the clothing items are returned to their department. Your supervisor will discuss procedures regarding fitting room and restroom detentions. Please
think I
pause
should-
the video and
I think I should
complete
be
the
arrested
Test
for
1
his facial
report
hair.
now.
I was going to say that I want an investigation into what happened to the rest of it.
Yeah, it's just kind of.
Yeah, he's got a chin mohawk there.
Yeah, it's very
Yeah.
odd. Yeah, it's
Uh-huh.
kind of a Brazilian mohawk.
Yeah.
On his chin.
There it is, a Shopco shoplifting prevention.
Wow,
tape.
nice find, Reese, our viewer from Australia. I appreciate
Yeah.
that.
Yes.
All right, I have a new segment I wanted to debut. It's my birthday episode, so I think I can do it. And it's similar to IMGs. You know, during the lockdown where we couldn't find VHS tapes at thrift stores, we would type in IMG and then 4 random digits into YouTube, and a random snippet of video would come up. Well, I have been searching Facebook Marketplace and for odds and ends and finding some of the algorithm serves me up weird items on there. But what I noticed recently is I think to catch people's attention on Facebook Marketplace, people make short videos of the products. And they are like IMGs. They're just short little snippets that out of context don't make any sense. So the new segment is called Facebook Marketplace Videos. Really need George back for these intros.
Oh, you went with a stroke around the font, huh? Okay, cool.
First one is for I'm just gonna the videos are what the products are called in the listings. This is called head replacement for Wonder Woman hot toys. They're taping something in the background. Okay, that's head replacement for Wonder Woman hot toys.
Oh, I want that soundtrack. I love that soundtrack.
Next up, adult tiger mascot costume sold. Okay.
Perfect ending.
Better sold than soiled.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. This is called Working Masterpiece Bonnie Boy Liquor Dispenser. One's also sold. Okay.
Wait, how much was it? $55? That seems about right.
That's not bad.
Yeah.
This one is called Vintage 70s Crucifix Jesus Tunnel Light with Clock. Joe, I included this one because you can hear the person breathing.
Oh.
Yeah, there's some like heavy breathing going on. Okay, that's 70s.
I appreciated that breathing a lot.
Yep.
It feels like it's my birthday.
This next one had the best soundtrack, so they put some extra effort into it. It's called Clown Shoes Multicolor. I did not have this sound. Got Lenny Kravitz kind of sound going on there.
Do you think $120 is the right price? I think it is, actually. Those are specialty shoes.
Yeah, they look like they're pretty mint condition, too.
Yeah.
This is called the Oster Stimulax.
My hair cutter uses that on my shoulder.
Really?
Yeah.
The Oster Stimulax.
And I'd love to say it feels good, but
yeah.
Yeah.
I think there's a better way to do that.
It looks like it's from like 1949.
I couldn't decide what to end with, but this is there's two more. This one maybe I should have ended. It's just called Fruit Salad Dessert. That's it.
I mean that has they're not serious with that one, right?
Yeah, no, you can buy it by the pound, and so they have various quantities. And you have to pick it up locally, but they make.
I hope it's by the bucket. $40 for a pound of that first salad. Yeah.
The ASMR is free though.
Yeah, no, that's free of charge. You just play that on repeat. I included this one because the Super Bowl is coming up. It's called Eagles Sneakers, and it has a great beginning, so don't miss the beginning to Eagles Sneakers.
We can get weary, start to lose our passion, lose our joy. But God sees what's happened. He sees what hasn't worked out, who did you wrong, how long it's been. When David wrote this passage, he had been through great battles. He said, enemies have come against me with no cause. My friends, my family have turned on me. He knew what it was like to feel forgotten, feel like he'd reached his limits. He could have easily settled there, but in the midst of all the turmoil and questions, feeling tired and weary, he declared by faith, God will supercharge your life.
That's it.
It's a perfect video. It's a perfect video.
Yeah.
We found our video of the year right there.
Yeah.
The Austin is just cranking in the background.
Yep. Eagle stickers, and that is a new segment. Marketplace video.
Yeah. I love the new segment. I think the opening and closing graphic needs some work.
Yeah,
But,
I kind of ran out of time to make something fancy, but we'll get there. Yeah.
Wow, I'm excited for more of these. That is a good one. All right, it's phone call time. So, Laird, you are so now. Do you have any questions about when Nick stole the Incredible Hulk game?
You up to speed?
I wonder if he really feels bad about it.
Yeah, that's a good question. Nick, do you feel bad about it?
I did for a long time, especially when my sister cried and my family was distraught about it. I've healed. I think it's aversion therapy with Joe bringing it up all the time. So I'm fully healed now.
All property is theft, so really you committed no crime. Yeah, I absolve you.
Good point. Thank you, Laird.
So every year, Laird, I call up. So Shopco went belly up, but they had a branch called Shopco Optical that was attached to Shopco's. That was their eyewear, business. All the Shopco's, they went bankrupt, but Shopco Optical persevered. There are still Shopco Opticals all over the place. They're mostly in Wisconsin, but there is one in Illinois. Nick, I've never called one in Illinois before, so that's what I did.
Wow, Laird, you were here for it.
So let me just catch Laird up with previous calls to Shopco Optical. And what I do is I just ask if Nick is still banned from Shopco Opticals. He was banned from Shopco's, but is he banned from Shopco Opticals too? So I made some phone calls for the last 5 years. This is my 6th call here today. So here we go. There's Shopco. What once was. That's Shopco Optical there, Laird. Visual aid. Yep. Okay. All right, here we go. I'm just wondering if you could say Happy 44th, Nick, from all of us at Shopco, and don't worry about the Incredible Hulk Sega game.
Yeah, I guess I could do something.
All right, cool. Awesome.
Okay. This is from everybody at Shopco. We're wishing Nick a happy 44th birthday. Just letting you know that all is forgiven for the Incredible Hulk Sega game, and we're hoping for many more years.
So all is forgiven in 2020. Last year I called you guys, and you said you're okay with it. I just want to make sure that you guys are still okay with it. Like all is forgiven.
As far as I know.
Okay, still in the clear.
Yep. Okay, so this is 2022.
Shoplifted an Incredible Hulk video game from Shopco, and he was banned. Is he allowed to go back in, or are you guys cool? Is everything absolved?
Yeah, I don't really know anything about that, so I really can't say.
2022, you were banned.
Well, now that Shopco's not around anymore, I always call up just to make sure. I'm wondering if he's banned from Shopco Opticals as well.
So I would say he probably is.
He's allowed to come in.
Yeah, I would think so.
Yes, he's going to be so happy about that.
You're unbanned.
Shopco Opticals. Chrissy, how may I help you?
That it's okay if he goes into Shopco Opticals. He's not banned from them still, is he?
I am pretty sure that would be a no. He's not banned from here.
Awesome. He's going to love the news.
Okay, so that was 2024. So this is this year. This is
okay. We're up to date.
The
Hope
call...
I'm not rebanned. Come on.
Do you need glasses?
No.
No. So you don't even need to go there.
No, but just in case.
All right, so here's the 2025 call to see if Nick is banned from Shopco.
Thank you for calling Shopco Optical. Hello, this is Mary. How can I help you?
Hey, so my name is Joe Pickett. I'm calling from VCR Party, and I call you guys every year. I don't think I called you last year. But the reason I call is because my buddy Nick, I think it was 1994, he shoplifted an Incredible Hulk Sega game from a Shopco. So I'm wondering if he's still banned from Shopco Opticals since he was banned from Shopco's.
Let me just verify with my manager. What's your friend's first and last name again?
Nick Pruer. He's turning 49 today, too.
All right. And I do apologize. How do you spell the last name?
Pruer. P-R-U-E-H-E-R.
All right. Let me see if I can double check this on my end.
Okay.
I have to ask my manager, so one moment.
Cool. Thank you. It's his birthday. I'm making the calls to see if he can go into Shopco Opticals on his...
Can you make my Facebook Marketplace jingle? No.
Wait, what?
I was just going to ask if you could make my Facebook Marketplace intro jingle.
Oh, sure. I'd be happy to.
If he can go into Shopco Opticals on his birth. Hello?
Sorry, you said last name is spelled P-R-U-H-E-R?
P-R-U-E-H-E-R.
And then, last thing is his date of birth.
Today, what's the date today? The 9th. 02/09/1976.
1 moment.
It is Nick's birthday.
I think you want to get caught singing.
I'm
That's
calling
my
Midwest Hemorrhoid.
All right.
Yep.
So it looks like nothing transferred, and nothing didn't transfer over to the optical side. So, and I just discussed it with my manager. So Nick is actually good to go.
Sweet.
Like a special appointment for him.
Oh, excellent. Well, he doesn't need an appointment. He just, I don't even know if he needs glasses. Well, thank you for doing that extensive research. And I hope he doesn't steal any eyeglasses while he's in there. All right, thank you.
You tell him don't do that. We're nice people, so we'll take care of him.
All right, great. Thank you.
Unbanned from the Huntley branch.
Great. Okay, yeah, there's the French movie and some flipping windows. Yeah, well, what a relief. Thank you so much.
So what I'm going to do going forward is I'm going to call different branches, because I don't know if it's like a blanket unbanned from all the Shopco Opticals or if it's just individual stores. So that's what I'm going to find out over the course of the next 40 years.
Look forward to that. Let's show us your raviolis. Okay, let's get into Laird's segment.
We got to play the end. Let's play the end credit.
Oh, I don't know that we need the
end
intro
graphic for that.
but
yeah.
No,
Steve?
I think we can just get right in.
Nick's hot raviolis. Nick's little hot raviolis. Nick's hot raviolis. His little raviolis. It's Nick's hot raviolis. Nick's little raviolis. Nick's hot raviolis. His little hot raviolis.
Okay. So we heard the full intro. Laird, you are a video maven. You are an editor yourself. You've always dig up deep cuts for Weird Wednesday and for the pre-shows at Alamo. What have you got for us today?
I want to say first off, I'm a little embarrassed because so Nick visits Austin sometimes, and I think I misunderstood the assignment.
Oh.
We were riding around in Tim League's Tesla and listening to Joe Rogan, and
yeah,
like I think we were trying to maybe had the volume up too loud, and I heard Babyuary different, so
Okay.
I made an intro for my clip that.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
No. That's a different month.
Singing Fresh Baby. No.
But, that's... So, I watch a lot of movies. I watch... When you work at Scarecrow, you feel like you have access to everything in the world. So now you start going after things that are hard to watch. And I think it was my friend Ivan said, there's this movie on YouTube called The Milky Life.
Life.
It's
Okay.
from 1993, and it stars an elderly Mickey Rooney. And because nobody else on this call apparently has heard of it before, I won't say where it goes, and I think maybe we should just credit to Video Search of Miami. I don't know if you all remember the great paper catalog. They were purveyors of the most obscure tapes back in the day, and they've subtitled this and put it out on video, and someone out there may actually have it. I don't have a hard copy.
Who is it?
Video Search of Miami.
No, I don't know it.
Okay, they were a catalog in like the early 90s to the late 90s. They may have even gone beyond those borders, but when I knew them, I think I was like ordering like Peter Jackson movies from them because those weren't out in the United States yet. But yeah, this movie, somebody digitized it and put it on YouTube and archive.org. So that's the way to watch it if you're in the United States now.
Okay.
After you watch this cut down of it, I don't know if you'll want to, but I feel like I don't want to spoil anything other than to say it's about Mickey Rooney. It's made in Spain. And I suspect that in 1993, Mickey Rooney is like, no one in the U.S. will ever see this.
Okay, there you go. The Milky Life.
So it's like Succession. He's the patriarch of a very wealthy family. He runs the business. This is his great grandson.
Vale mucho más que el dinero.
They're dubbing Mickey Rooney in Spanish. He's not
Correct.
speaking.
And this is where you're going to be very thankful for those big black bar around the subtitles.
Oh no.
Agradablemente rechonchos. Sí.
What?
Y tú solo tienes algunos dientes. Y todos mis dientes son postizos. Ah, nos parecemos tanto. Y nos separa tanto.
So he's very envious of his great-grandson's status as a baby.
I see.
Pero ¿por qué te lo cuento a ti?
So he's naked here. And are you just seeing butts in this?
Si tú ya lo sabes.
Yeah.
Un bebé.
¿Un bebé? ¿Un bebé?
Un bebé. Un bebé. Exactamente. Un bebé. Cualquiera puede entenderlo. Un bebé es deseado, es mimado, es consentido, es querido y cuidado. He trabajado duro para todos vosotros. Quiero ser un bebé igual que este hombrecito de aquí.
El Nuevo Testamento. Os he traído unas copias. Especifica que si deseáis heredar su fortuna, tendréis que cuidarle, mimarle, quererle, como si fuera vuestro propio bebé.
Esto no es absurdo, es una locura.
Significa que desde hoy seréis los responsables de las deudas que contraigáis.
Oh, Dios mío.
He's relinquishing all his responsibilities.
Wait, what's happening?
So this is his family, and in order to get their inheritance, they have to go along with his desires to be treated as an adult baby.
I'm on board.
Can I just tell you, it's been a long day of work for me, and so when you started talking about Mickey Rooney, I heard Mickey Rourke, and now I'm wondering what this movie is. If it was Mickey Rourke in 1993.
Oh yeah, I'd also like to see
¡Hijo de
that.
puta! ¡Oh, ese viejo cabrón!
Oh, sí. Y otra cosa más. Va a tener una nodriza. Oh,
¿Qué?
So this is him auditioning his wet nurse.
¿Podría mostrarme sus pechos, por favor?
De acuerdo.
His storied career, a child actor.
Yes.
Now
shared the screen with Judy Garland.
Esta es la mía.
Su voluntad. Solo es un
now
pase
he's
que
an
está
adult
atravesando.
baby
Verás,
movie that-
No hay peor loco que un viejo loco.
from
Si
Spain.
alguien se entera, será nuestro fin en
That's a
Sofía.
good question. I don't
Deberíais
know who
mirar
this
las
is for.
cosas desde el lado bueno. Sería imposible que empeoraran más.
I was hoping
Hola.
for the scene.
Hola.
Por Dios.
So the tone of this movie is impossible to describe. It has his wet nurse, who he's now nursing on,
Okay.
begins to sing opera.
He's nursing.
He's nursing.
I didn't.
You should have explained to Joe what a wet nurse was.
Is that what a wet nurse does? Is they breastfeed for the? Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. I get it now.
Now he's in a stroller. Turn out Satan, Prince of Darkness, we renounce him.
Nick asked me to censor nudity, so
Okay, thank you.
But they do show him suckling from a breast.
yeah, which I don't know. Maybe that's why he signed on to do this movie. I don't know.
Oh, okay.
Do you get to see the milk coming out? Does the milk come out?
So one of the things I cut in his audition is he does extract milk from the potential wet nurse's breast, and she sheepishly explains, "I lost my child recently."
Oh, okay.
Oh my
That's
god, this is so good.
He's learning to walk.
Does he ever poop his pants at any point?
No,
Does somebody change a diaper?
I believe there is diaper changing. Yes, yeah. The wet nurse. I cut out most of the plot at this point, but he falls in love with a wet nurse. She has a boyfriend. His family thinks he's nuts, and then I won't spoil it for anybody who does want to go watch it. But something happens where he gets a head injury. I won't spoil what happens, and he can't stop being a baby when he wants to.
Oh, yeah. Be careful what you wish for.
And then this is just a bunch of scenes of him doing baby talk.
I mean, he actually kind of looks like a baby.
He does.
Yeah, he was well cast.
So they start subtitling what he and the baby are saying to each other.
So the baby's like,
I point out here, I cut out actual footage of a live birth.
oh, wow.
In addition to the other horrifying things you've seen,
You didn't have to do that.
A live.
You could have shown that.
That was awfully nice of my birthday show to cut that out, Leonard. Thank you. That's my gift.
And here's the poster.
Oh yeah, there's Mickey.
That's the actual poster.
Yeah.
What a baby worry.
What a baby you worry.
Baby.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Wow, man.
Yeah.
Wow. Have you shown that for a Weird Wednesday?
I don't know. You know, now that you put it in the idea in my head, I feel like I should.
Yeah.
The video quality is terrible. So Video Search in Miami, quality wasn't their main concern.
Right.
That's a third generation dub in its best form.
Yeah.
And then it's been digitized, pretty well, but still not perfectly.
Wow. Some Spanish viewer maybe will have seen that.
Yeah, if somebody
or
in
knows
Spain has access to like a clean and we
Yeah.
can get it subtitled.
The Milky Way.
Oh,
Yeah,
I gotta see it now. I gotta see it.
It's very hard to search because there's a Luis Buñuel movie called the Milky Way. This is the Milky Life.
Oh,
the Milky what? The Milky Life?
Yeah, this is the Milky Life, and Luis Buñuel's movie is the Milky Way, and every search engine thinks you're trying to search for that and just type something wrong. So, but yeah.
So this must have been one of his last movies, then, right?
That's a good question.
We have a VHS
probably.
tape, a VHS movie that Mickey Rooney was in called Bill, where he plays a developmentally disabled janitor.
I think that's 80s, though.
Yeah, that was 80s, but
we also have a how to act video that he probably did that after he did the Milky Life.
around that era.
According to IMDb, his last screen credit is 2017.
Wow!
Even though he died in 2014.
Whoa!
So he's still going.
Well, that was 93. He looked really old in 93.
Yeah.
And where'd Nick go? Did we lose
That is
Nick?
a question I cannot answer.
I think he's watching the Milky Life.
Yeah, he left to watch the Milky Way.
Watch the Milky Life. It was good. Well worth a viewing. Wow! And you had one more thing.
Yeah.
For
So
your segment.
just that poster reminded me of when I worked at Scarecrow. There was a Mickey Rooney box cover I hated. And anytime it was facing out, I'd always turn it sideways. So if you pull this movie's insane, by the way. If you've never seen this is a Nick Cage level Mickey Rooney mega performance. And it's a very deeply strange movie, upsetting movie.
We have this on the shelves, but I've not watched it yet. So,
but yeah, I hate that cover. I can't explain it.
Yeah, there's something wrong with it.
Marionette. Yeah.
And it's a painting too, which means there's an original painting out there somewhere.
Did Mickey Rooney not say no to anything?
No, I don't. At this point in his career, I don't think he was. The 80s and the 90s, yeah, rough period for him.
It is a baby worry to remember. Wow.
Yeah. And then that reminded me of this other box I hated, The Devil Within Her. I hate this baby arm thing that's happening. That and I think Nick, you posted this on Instagram recently. The cover that's like the woman's body as a gun.
Oh
yeah.
Yeah.
And even when the Italian exploitation poster, they keep that design element, which I just hate.
It's very
Oh boy, yeah.
And then I kind of love this one though. It's an Indonesian movie called Miracle Baby, which I hadn't heard of until last week, but I was doing baby-wary research and I watched it, and it's that baby's not really in the movie, but for a brief second. But there's a child that does have very clearly a 10-year-old with a beard pasted on and a bald cap.
Laird, I'm trying to figure out how you discern because you didn't like the last one that had the scissors, but you did like this one.
This one made me laugh when I first saw it.
Okay, that one.
Yeah. Heart wants what the heart wants.
Yeah, exactly.
There is a scene in that movie, so it's about a baby born that's cursed by a dead Portuguese man, and the baby, the kid when he's 10 gets a circumcision in front of an audience for some reason. It must be an Indonesian culture thing.
Okay.
But the doctor's knife keeps chipping. It's not graphic, but he keeps reaching under the kid's clothes and going, "Huh, my knife is chipped." And it's played for laughs, and it's just very, very strange movie.
All right.
Oh,
That
man.
is,
Laird,
I see things I never thought I would see tonight.
the things that you have stored in your brain, Laird, must be horrifying. Do you wake up in the middle of the night screaming often?
Well, yeah, unrelated to that. Though. I'd
Mickey
say that
Rooney
more
as
is
a baby
like,
is the least disturbing thing you've
yeah,
seen.
that's just constant social anxiety.
Oh.
Like talking to other people, it's like, when do I bring up the Mickey Rooney baby movie?
Wow, I'm
Like,
so glad you've turned the audience onto that movie now.
Yeah.
That is a
Wow.
deep cut. Wow.
Yeah, Melinda's watch that movie and report back to us.
That's why we
yeah.
had you on, Laird. So thank you for that.
Nice work.
Anytime. Yeah, thank
Laird.
you for having me.
Wonderful. All right, well, stick around. We got Steve. You got a segment for us?
I do. I have a jock sham of sorts.
Okay.
It's a jock sham, jock sham, jock sham, jock sham. Boring you with a signature drop. It's a jock sham, jock sham, jock sham, jock sham. This rap is done, now it's over to you.
All right. So with Super Bowl coming up, this weekend, George actually sent me, and I didn't remember this. It's a halftime show called I forget what it's called now, but I think it's something bebop. But Elvis Presto is the magician, and the premise of it is they were going to do this magic show with the music of Elvis and kind of some doo-wop music, and it just complete flub. So here is 2 minutes.
This was an actual Super Bowl halftime show?
Actual Super Bowl,
Okay.
from Super Bowl 23, so it's got to be around 1989, probably the 88 season. I know it's the 49ers versus the Bengals, so whatever year that was.
And when you say complete flub, they flubbed on the stage, or
So it's supposed to be a magic trick, and it's supposed to be a reveal. And then I read into it. So this is the time of 3D glasses. So Coke was spending a lot of money. Diet Coke was trying to overtake Pepsi as the number 2 drink, and so they sent not nearly enough, because there's millions.
I remember this. I remember this. Like, I
there's
was a
millions
kid.
upon millions of people who are watching television. And there's no way you can get glasses to them. You're supposed to be able to see it no matter what.
Yeah.
But the whole premise was there's this magic trick, and then everybody in the audience is going to reach out their seats to their seat covers, lift it up, and you're supposed to see the card that was winning.
Oh, okay.
You don't see it, and you're going to see it.
Okay. All right. Flub magic trick.
Here it
with
goes.
the world's biggest stage. Okay.
Yes.
NFL and Magicom Entertainment present a Super Bowl halftime extravaganza.
I remember this.
Starring at Prince of Prestidigitation, Elvis Presto.
Whoa. Oh, I think I need to mention that Elvis Presto was not the guy who sang any of the songs. He's not a magician. They got him last minute, and everything had to be shot with the camera moving. So normally, with magic, especially at this stage, you need to only shoot it from a certain angle, and they weren't able to do that. So, but I cut out the majority of the tricks because it's too long.
For the Super Bowl halftime show for the NFL, they got a guy at the last minute.
Yeah.
They have these things planned 4 years in advance now.
Yeah, no, it was a completely different time. And the guy who sang all of it, they offered him, but he's like, I'm not going to leave my job for $1,500, to go down there. And they're like, well, most people do it for free. Yeah.
It's Bebop Bamboozle. Promise you're gonna find this card trick's gonna blow your mind. But first you have to pick a card. Come on and concentrate real hard.
You gotta concentrate real hard.
I want them to go back.
Pick your card.
And so this is all pre-taped in New York, and they said that the people in the stadium really didn't understand what the trick was. People at home didn't really understand because they're trying to do it to a bebop song,
And jumbotrons back then were way smaller than they are now, and way lower resolution.
No, and they're watching, the guy act it out on stage, but you're seeing it from
Elvis Presto,
however many hundreds of yards
I
away.
can barely see him here.
Yeah.
I mean,
By clapping hands, so everybody in the stand, let's hear it for your card, because your choice depends on your applause.
You're gonna pick a card with applause. You're gonna pick a card with applause.
Which card it's gonna be depends on just how loud you clap, my friend. Card 1, 2, 3, 4. Now clap for the card that you adore. Jack of clubs.
They're revealed in the
3 of diamonds.
So they were saying like no one's really paying attention. That you can see that there's a little whatever you call it.
Applause meter.
Applause meter. There it is.
Yeah.
But like it was going by too fast. No one's really seeing. Even the people at home. You're supposed to be watching 3 different people, and every crowd shot, like half the audience is like, getting beer, taking a piss. Like who wants to see the Bebop Bamboozled? So like
you guys want to stick around for Elvis Presto? Nah. So we can flag applause up here.
King of Hearts.
Oh, I love King of Hearts.
2 of Spades.
Now, Joe, tell me who wins.
King of Hearts.
Card you chose, only Mr. Presto knows. Prepare for my most mystifying feat. The card you chose is under your seat. Now hold up your cushion, surprise, surprise, right before your very eyes.
Some people are.
Now the whole point was you're supposed to be able to see the card here in the stands. Like obviously you see it on the thing, but nope, it's just complete fail. Oh, yeah.
Wow.
So, but if they whatever card they put up, there's a 25% chance that, or there's 25% of the audience is going to be like, "Whoa, they picked my card." But I don't even think anybody did that because I was confused just watching it.
Yeah, but the premise is like you see that the applause meter just jump off. Like nobody was clapping. It wasn't getting that much louder.
No.
Like we're getting stuff piped in, and it's still
Wow.
It just didn't work.
I want more Super Bowl halftime shows to be.
I remember
Elvis
I had a friend who had the glasses. It was the only friend I knew, and we would all trade. We just wanted to see the 3D stuff, so we were like trading the glasses during that. It was like it kind of works, I think. And I think we went into the other room when Elvis Presto came on.
Where's Elvis Presto now? Have you looked him up? Is he still working?
He's going to be a guest on next week's show, actually.
Yeah, he's still in your seat, Larry.
I mean, like I said, there really wasn't an Elvis Presto because they got the guy like a week before. But I did see when I was doing some research, like there's a video with like hundreds of millions of views from Elvis Presto that has nothing to do with this. So I'm going to have to. I didn't watch it because I didn't.
Okay. All right, report back. Yeah, that's a great jock sham.
I may show some of his other just in coming weeks. The failed magic tricks that he was doing like before this. But
please,
I'll save that.
Yeah. All right, what do we have announcements going out?
EP mode this week for patrons, $10 and up patrons. George has been joining us. We've been having George come back every Thursday, so I haven't talked to him this week, but I'm assuming I think he enjoys it.
He said he's on board.
Okay.
Yeah, so
all right.
George is behind the paywall. Join us at the $10 and up level for that.
You know what I want to watch? I want to watch the Shopco shoplifting video.
I'm not as interested, but
you can see inside. In case you want to shoplift again, you can see how they do it. You know what I mean?
I was scared straight, but sure, I'll watch along for my birthday episode. Sure.
You never shoplifted once after that initial shoplifting.
Okay.
Leading up to it, you definitely shoplifted leading up to it. Why would you just decide one day to shoplift that? You had to have some success.
I don't want to relitigate this, but what else do we have going out?
You think your sister's watching this and crying right now?
On Saturday morning cartoons, if you didn't watch that on Saturday, we're back. Caitlin joined us for Pigsburg Pigs, a forgotten Fox Kids cartoon from I think 1999, somewhere around that. And then we'll be back in 2 weeks with another episode for Valentine's Day.
It's forgotten for a reason, too.
Yeah.
Next week, February 12th, I'm going to be at the Music Box Theater in Chicago, Illinois, with Scott Miller from Strange Tapes. We've been doing a monthly show. It was sold out. The last one was sold out, so get your tickets now. We trade off videos. He has a weird collection, and we have a weird collection. We mix it up. It's fun. It's filthier than like with Scott. With you, Nick, you kind of temper my filth.
Yeah.
But Scott only encourages my filth. And
that's what he said. They said the show is way too dirty and gross.
When we finished it, we were like, "Oh man, it was a little too far on some parts." So,
Laird, what's coming up for Weird Wednesday for you? This is and that's in Austin.
Yeah. This is Austin only because there are sister city Weird Wednesdays. Tomorrow night's Tammy and the T-Rex, which I think is pretty much already sold out. The great Denise Richards movie where she falls in love with a bioengineered T-Rex with the brain of Paul Walker. Rest in peace.
That old Hollywood story.
Yeah,
Yep.
and then maybe of most interest to the viewers here, the third week in February is Vibrations, which is early '90s techno rave culture romantic dramedy sci-fi movie where James from Twin Peaks, is horribly injured in an accident, and he's a wannabe musician and ends up being picked up by Christina Applegate, who takes him into her rave apartment where she lives with a bunch of other musicians, and he gets really into rave, and I'll just leave it at that. But there's sci-fi elements.
Yeah, I've seen the trailer. I've never seen the full movie.
It's worth watching.
Okay.
It's like weirdly sincere, but also just completely like, what were they thinking?
He's not a rave baby though, right?
No babies.
Okay.
No babies.
He's not okay.
All right.
He's just a regular old raver.
All right.
Okay.
Well, if you're in Austin, you're in luck because Weird Wednesdays happens every Wednesday, curated by Larry.
Yeah, Love on a Leash is the last of the month. I think that one's got a reputation now.
I've seen that trailer. I haven't seen the movie. I've seen the trailer.
You're probably good.
Okay.
But everybody in Austin should buy a ticket and come out.
Right.
Next week for our Valentine's episode, Vera Drew from The People's Joker, the award-winning People's Joker, is going to be back. She was an editor for Tim and Eric and has a ton of new videos to show as well, so that's going to be fun.
I got to play one more phone call. We have one more phone call. Midwest
Okay.
Hemorrhoid Treatment Center. You saw it at the previously on at the top of the show. All the years. This is the 7th time I've called Midwest Hemorrhoid Treatment Center, and they always play ball, except for once they didn't. But they always play ball.
All right.
Well, we'll see. We'll see if they do it this time. So this is Laird. You saw the up top. You saw Midwest Hemorrhoid Treatment Center. It was a commercial.
I'm looking forward.
We got obsessed with this commercial and listened to it constantly. Here's the commercial, and then we'll go into the call.
Midwest Hemorrhoid Treatment Center.
Don't suffer in silence from the discomfort and embarrassment from ongoing hemorrhoids. The Midwest Hemorrhoid Treatment Center offers a fast, painless, non-surgical IRC treatment.
All those people have
covered by
hemorrhoids,
most
probably.
insurance,
Ow,
and most
ow,
patients
ow,
go back
ow,
to the routine immediately.
Midwest Hemorrhoid Treatment Center. Don't suffer in silence.
Okay, all right. Here's the phone call coming up. We'll see.
Fingers crossed.
Thank you for your patience. This is Tracy. How can I help you?
It's that time of year again.
Hello. How are you?
Yes, good. How are you? Are you busy?
No, you're good. We're always busy, but
At this point, they just know my voice.
It's once a year.
It's once a year.
Crazy.
Does that mean that there's a lot of...
birthday on Friday.
They know when your birthday actually is.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I was about to ask her, does that mean that there's a lot of people with hemorrhoids these days? I wanted to ask her about the hemorrhoid situation in the
Great
country,
question.
but we moved on to your birthday. But
No, you're good. We're always busy, but
Does that mean that there's a lot of...
birthday on Friday?
No, today is his birthday, February 9th.
Oh, we have it on.
It's his... Oh, wait, no, next week. February 9th is his birthday, but we celebrate it today.
Oh, okay. Because I have a note in here for Friday. It says Happy Birthday, Nick.
You have a note in there?
I do. I have a note here. It says Happy Birthday, Nick, VCR party, and it's on Friday, February 7th.
Yes. Oh, you got to watch tonight because I edited together all the calls from the last 7 years, and I'm starting the whole show off that way, so you can hear everybody's voice. There's only 1 year where whoever picked up didn't say it, but every other year.
Was Becky.
Okay.
I haven't done it yet.
Do we have the crew together?
Oh, hold on one sec.
I'm recording. Ready when you are.
Happy 39th birthday, Nick. Don't suffer in silence. Love the girls at Midwest Hemorrhoid Treatment Center.
Nailed it, as always. Perfect. The tradition continues. And this was the best one yet. You guys have done 7 of them. This was number 1. All right, thank you. Yeah, watch tonight. All right, I'll talk to you next year.
They saw the adult baby. They heard our argument about Reese from Australia. Oh no!
Yeah, this probably wasn't the best episode for them to watch, but
maybe edit it down for them.
So
Wow.
next time we're in Kansas City, I always forget to call them up whenever we're doing
we
shows
should.
there. We got to have the
Yeah.
girls from Midwest Hemorrhoid Treatment Center come
Oh,
down,
wow.
and bring them
Yeah.
up on stage. Yeah,
What a night! What
Yeah.
a night!
What are we going out on?
This is Ode to Paris made a bunch of the Eyes Have It music videos to unflattering stills he took of each of us, and this is the one for me that we never played. So this will be what we'll go out on. Thank you to Laird. Thank you to Reese, our viewer from Australia. And thank you to Ode to Paris. And we'll see you down the road to Clowndom, everybody.
That's all. That's it. If we had been prepared, we could have done better. Oh, wait, Steve, before you say anything, Laird, you have to say a catchphrase on your way out.
Oh, yeah.
You ready? Okay.
I'm ready.
Okay.
Continued success.
Oh, I have to make up the catchphrase? I thought you were going to feed it to me.
No. You have to say a catchphrase from one of the videos. I assume that you watch VCR Party every single week.
No, it could be from the Mickey Rooney video.
Yeah. Do a line from the Mickey Rooney video.
Oh, Christ. Hola.
Yes.
All right, thanks. Good night, everybody.
What are we?
Happy birthday, Nick.
When we return, Dr. Selner will complete the bunion surgery.
Yes, those are his pajamas he's wearing.
All right, I gotta go.
That's all. That's it.
Let me see that one.
Rocks are done. Gotta sleep. Bye.
That's it. That it done.
We did our best. If we'd been prepared, we could have done better.
What do you think about Bibra?
About what?
Mine not there for yuck anymore.
Ooh.
That's all I'm doing.
Cheerio. Continued success. Thank you.
Have a good day.
Sizzler.
Tinkerbell!
Hasta la vista, baby. And I got that from Arnold Schwarzenegger, the governor from California.
We'll be right back right after that. Good luck from all of us at Hagen.
And Kurt Polstead, the real great guy.
Nice.
Goodbye.
Chucky, better luck next time.
Jim's coins in Hilda.